All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rawchaa, Qadash. Double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Much respect to the brothers laboring worldwide in truth and sincerity, and salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect, believing on the words of Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi. It's your brother Dawada here at the church in Birmingham, Alabama, coming to you another lesson, Lord willing, is edifying. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
Outrageous laws like you can get criminalized and get a fine or even go to jail for gathering with 2 or more people, and plenty other outrageous. Did y'all hear about these new outrageous laws like you can get criminalized and get a fine or even go to jail for gathering with 2 or more people, and plenty other outrageous laws too? Here's another crazy one. Any face coverings is criminalized. Yeah, whether that be a hoodie, bandana, or even religious attire. Yeah, gatherings of 2 or more people, you can get criminalized if the police deems an area to be high risk. Now they can just arrest you if they suspect you might commit a crime. Yeah, they can kill car chase suspects now, regardless whether they're guilty or innocent. Interesting! Fears now cause for arrest. So somebody makes somebody else scared, now they can get arrested. I could definitely see a Karen using this in their Pokemon card package. Now we have to show our papers? If not, you getting arrested? That definitely reminds me of that Phineas and Ferb episode where Doofus Smurf took over. On the last crazy one, if you drop your gun, that's now an extra charge. See right here, they said if you get shot by the police and you drop your gun, it's going to be a longer sentence. So it's another crime because you dropped the gun. And this is why it's important for us to pay attention to the laws that they be just dropping, because what do they got going on? No, seriously, like now you can arrest somebody just because they're scared of you. Let me know what y'all think about this browser playing in the comment.
All right. Now, this is called actually not the Browser-Pinto plan, even though those were the people who introduced it. Okay? This bill is actually called the Secure DC bill, right? Now, I went and found some information regarding this. You know, just verifying what was shown on that video from TikTok, right? It says Secure DC bills do not ban all gatherings of 2 or more people, right? So you see the damage control that is being presented, all right? Now, if this bill has success, you know, you can see it spreading throughout the United States, okay? It says the Council of the District of Columbia is expected to hold the first vote Tuesday about a sweeping set of bills to reduce crime. And one of the things that caused this to go into effect is when all those people were doing those smash and grabs, man. You know, where you had a gang of hoodlums going to certain districts or certain cities and start taking shit, man. Right? That's why they introduced the face covering. It's not going to be any more, you know, you're going to be able to you know, say that you got the Pooh Shiesty shit on. Nah, man. You see how things are headed, right? More draconian laws, you know, that, what is the word? Totalitarian, you know. Well, Esau creates the problem, right? So he can introduce his form of the solution. Now, I want to see if this video will play. Let's see.
Missouri.
This video actually goes into what they were speaking about regarding this. I don't see why I don't want to play. Let's do this. Let's reload the page. Let's see if we can get to play.
Vote tomorrow about a sweeping set of bills to reduce crime. Among other things, the Secure DC Omnibus would pay for new technology, create new criminal offenses, and change police protocols. It has a lot of vocal supporters and critics, especially concerning one specific piece of this bill. Here's Abby Larico to verify.
We talk a lot here about the increase in crime in the district, and now our local leaders are charged with figuring out what to do about it. A civil rights group called Campaign Zero is rallying opposition to Secure DC. This claim has been shared more than 3,000 times, that the plan will criminalize gatherings of 2 or more people. So is gathering in groups of 2 or more banned in the proposed DC crime bill? To verify, we turn to the bill itself. Councilmember Browser-Pinto, its sponsor, and the executive director of Campaign Zero. The bill this claim refers to is the Addressing Crime Trends Now Amendment Act of 2023. It allows the police chief to create drug-free zones in public places known for high rates of drug or violent crimes. A drug-free zone can be designated for 5 days at a time, and during that time, officers can ask groups of 2 or more people to leave the area if the officer, quote, reasonably believes they're committing a drug crime. Anyone who doesn't leave after being told to could face 180 days in jail, a fine of $300, or both. A spokesperson for Councilmember Pinto's office tells us, quote, individuals seeking medical or drug treatment within the zone or who are not engaged in illegal activity, such as waiting for a bus or going to your home, would be exempt from the designation. The bill lists several scenarios when police could determine illegal activity is or may be taking place, and that's what sticks out to Campaign Zero's executive director.
Police can essentially detain people or stop people if they suspect them of future drug use, if they look like they're a lookout for the police, if they are concealing their identity. That could be as simple as putting a hood on. We think that is a violation of people's civil rights.
So we can verify, no, the bill doesn't explicitly criminalize gatherings of 2 or more people, but it does give officers authority to disperse certain people from public places that police identify as hotspots for crime. With your Verify, I'm Abby Larico.
All right, covering.
You see? That slippery slope. Now it's up to the discretion of the police on who they can deem as looking as criminals, man. All right? Then our Lord Yahawashi said, well, the 2 or more are gathered in my name. All right? So this is not a coincidence, you know? That's why we read the scripture. We are not ignorant to Satan devices. Right? Now let's read a little bit into this article. It says the Council of the District of Columbia is expected to hold a first vote Tuesday about a sweeping set of bills to reduce crime. The plan, sponsored by Councilmember Browser-Pinto, is known as Secure DC and is an omnibus that contains provisions from a dozen individual pieces of legislation. Secure DC is a wide-ranging response to the rise of crime experienced in Washington, D.C. in recent years. It includes money for new police technology, increased data tracking, new criminal offenses, and even improved food in the DC jail. That's pretty funny. Improve food. It says the plan has a lot of vocal supporters and critics, especially concerning one specific element of it. Campaign Zero, a national civil rights organization, is rallying opposition to Secure DC on social media. In recent posts, Salakia, in recently posted a series of claims regarding the plan, including that it would criminalize gatherings of 2 or more people. Again, it's totally up to the discretion of the police on the things that they deem criminal, man. You know, it says the posts were shared more than 3,700 times on Instagram and X, formerly known as Twitter, and viewed hundreds of thousands of times, right? So, you know, this could very well lead to, you know, persecution, man. You know, what are they deemed as a drug-free zone, you know? And it's set up for 5 days at a time, you know? 1,000 feet on each side. See that? Who's going to deem that? The discretion is totally up to the police officer, as it said in that video, man. You know? And it's just reiterating what the guy, D-Ray Nicholson, you know, said in that video. But again, we are not ignorant to Satan devices, man. You know, this is Isaiah chapter 10 and verse 1. It says, "Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and they write grievousness which they have prescribed." Yeah, this is a bill that they're trying to introduce in the District of Columbia, right? Washington, D.C. And again, this could be, you know, very well be, you know, the catalyst, the blueprint, you know, for these other cities to use, man. You know, regarding what? You know, the spike, and they're going to use it as a guise, the spike in crime, you know. Again, who's going to deem, you know, who's going to be responsible for saying that, hey, you can't gather here because we believe that you are selling drugs or attempting to sell drugs or could be in the idea of buying drugs, man. You know, more unrighteous decrees. It says to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. See that? You really trying to rob the widow and the fatherless, was a dark saying for the children of Israel from hearing this truth, man. But it's really all back to Yahawashi closing down this avenue, you know, the avenue of getting this word, man. You know, what is that? Amos 8. You know, where the Lord said he's going to send a famine, but not of bread. That's also coming, but also of hearing the word. You see? Matthew chapter 5 and verse 10. And persecution is coming. So get ready. It says, "Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." See that? Theirs is the kingdom of heaven. "Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you and say all manner of evil against you falsely for my name's sake." And we know that's coming. You know, we know that these devils are setting the stage to accuse the prophets. You see, it says, "Rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you." So guess what, man? It happened before, it's going to happen again. But the Lord is not going to allow you to put your hands on his men this time. You see? Let's go. Staying in the book of Matthew, chapter 10. And we'll start at verse 21. It says, "And the brother shall deliver up the brother to death, and the father the child, and the children shall rise up against their parents and cause them to be put to death. Yeah, you had this guy Joe Biden said, if you feel that your family is some kind of extremist, tell us. Yeah, and those things going to come full circles, man. You know, they're not just going to let that pass by. Now they're going to actually push it forth. It says, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. So guess what is the requirement, man? Acts 14 and 22. You know, let's get that. Yeah, man. Shit's getting real. You know? Acts chapter 14 and verse 22. Confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of the Most High. So yeah, it's going to be trying times. You know? Matter of fact, let's get this word tribulation. Let's see what it gives us. I haven't looked this up before. Strong's G 2347.
Strong's G 2347. Thlipsis. Thlipsis.
For that word tribulation, it says a pressing. Damn. A pressing. What is that? Pressure from above and pressure from below. Right? That's Esau trying to cut us off, man. You know? It says pressing together. Pressure. See that? Metaphor, oppression, affliction, tribulation, distress, straits. Yeah, that word straits goes into being basically between a rock and a hard place. Let's do a simple Google. Right. Let's see what it gives us. They gave us a damn restaurant. That's crazy. All right, straight.
Straight.
Of course, a narrow passage of water connecting two seas, right? Or two other large areas of water. An example, the Strait of Gibraltar. But also, in definition 2, used in reference to a situation characterized by a specified degree of trouble or difficulty. And that's what we head into, man. And the Lord done laid out that degree of trouble and difficulty. Right? Through much tribulation is going to take to enter into the kingdom of the Most High. It's a requirement, man. You see? You see in the Strongs, it says anguish. Well, first, afflicted, anguish, anguish, burden, persecution. You'll get ready for persecution, man. Tribulation, trouble. You see? Oh, again, that bill, which is now at the District of Columbia, could very well, spread, man. It's just another avenue that Esau could set up, But again, we are not ignorant to his devices, That's why we peer out, the watchmen, seeing the things that are approaching, and giving warning. Let's get this in Amos 8. We'll close it out here. Just something quick and to the point. I seen that video and I was like, damn, is that real? And I did a little research, and found that article. So it is something that's in the works, Amos chapter 8 and verse 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst of water, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. See that? Internet gonna be up. Everything gonna be so-called going as normal, but the Lord gonna have the prophets off of the highways and byways, man. It says, And they shall wander from sea to sea, from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. See that? In that day shall the fair virgin and the young men faint for thirst. Thirst of what? Thirst of this living water, man. It's being pushed out on a high level. That's why it's important you get it while you can. This is not going to be readily available. And this is just one avenue, that they can use. Of course, they're going to say it's false. But who's going to deem who can gather in two or more? That just sound, suspect, two or more, right? And again, the Lord said, those who are gathered in two or more gathered in my name, there am I in the midst. So yeah, man, just seeing that, thought it was very interesting, and I wanted to push forth that information regarding it, man, Again, you see. Let's get back to that two or more. Right? Yeah, they have legal authority to kill you, right? If you're in a car chase, right? Now this is what I wanted to get, right? It says gatherings of 2+ people criminalized. Police can now designate any neighborhood as high risk, allowing them to arrest innocent people, see that, for gathering groups of 2 or more. If police suspect they might commit a crime. Suspect, man. That sounds eerily similar to that movie. That movie with Tom Cruise. What is that? Minority Report, right? They thought you was going to commit a crime, and they arrested your ass. You see that? And where did it start at? It started in D.C. Damn, that's the spirit. Yeah, it started in Washington, D.C. You go back and watch that movie, right? It says if police suspect they might commit a crime, they can be fined or in prison. You see that? So, yeah, man, we right there. Everything is right there. That's going to be it for the lesson. Lord willing, has been edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rawchaa, Qadash. Double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Lord willing, coming at you another lesson. Till the next time I say, Shalom.